Practically every institution of higher learning in the state of Alabama has received an increase of 20% over and above what they were getting at the present time, this fiscal year, sir. Now, the public school system, the one that you gentlemen perhaps have the greatest interest in, this appropriation does a number of things. In the area of the minimum program fund, it raises the teacher's salary allotment schedule by 10% over that presently given. We take this money and apportion it to the several county and city boards on a teacher unit basis. Once they get it down there, sir, we have no control of it whatsoever. This teacher salary allotment schedule that I talk about is a part of a formula for the distribution of the money. For instance, every rank one teacher you've got will give you $5,450, sir. But now, whether they pay $6,500 or whether they pay $3,900 is a question that addresses itself to the local boards. You have, in the past, Mr. Cantrell, passed resolutions that it was a sense of this legislature that in raising the appropriations in the minimum program fund, that those teachers did receive that increase. Yes, sir, you have done that, and I believe that it was done. The reason it's only taking $2,400,000 a year is because the State Building Commission, who are building these buildings, furnished to us a target date on which each and every one of them can be completed. We took the number of months operation in which they could possibly have in the first fiscal year, based on an average of $200,000, and come up with the fact that it would take $2,400,000 because they're all not going to be open on October 1. Some of them cannot possibly be completed. But we did take the date, the target date furnished by the Building Commission, and calculated he could have 6 months or 8 months or 9 months or 3 months operation based on an average of $200,000 a year. Would take $2,400,000 the first year, plus $3,158,000 to operate the old trade schools, or the total that you see recommended of $5,558,000. Note that you will at the bottom of section Q that it spells out that this shall be distributed to these several trade schools. Now, the governor in this budget contemplates, and the language is such in section Q, that this money is to be distributed to all of the trade schools, old and new, on a formula basis. You have such a formula today in the distribution of the money to the 4 state colleges.